and well met, adventurers! It has been quite a while since we last saw your faces, in fact 2 weeks. Some a little sooner, like myself, have seen you a little bit before in that interim, but Shards of Anarion returns once more with our D&D 5e homebrew campaign. If this is your first time tuning into the channel, welcome, first and foremost. My name is Graham, or Graham Crackers, and I'll be your DM tonight. Here at Graham Crackers, we are all about making memories with friends, whether those are through TTRPGs, RPGs, MMORPGs, as long as there's a R and a P and a G and friends, that is what's important, because here at Graham Crackers, we're all about making memories. So, before we begin, I am joined by some spectacular players and a spectacular guest star. And while all of them need literally no introduction because they are so amazing, and you should already know their names, they're practically household names, I would love to know 3 things from each of them. 1, who are you? 2, who are you playing? And the third one is, why did my phone disconnect? that is my third question. Why did my phone disconnect? But,
okay.
It's back. Perfect.
I'm first, right? That's how we do
You
this
are
usually.
first, so
Great.
take it away.
I'm Vinny. I'm going to be playing Zadar. He's a Blue Dragonborn Beast Heart, which is basically a Beastmaster Ranger, but way cooler because he's got a mimic companion named Bethari. And Graham's phone disconnected because of the Bermuda Triangle.
That's fair enough. I'm Fox. I play Brodus, your lovable, wonderful dwarven barbarian. And why did Graham's phone disconnect? Probably lost power.
That means it is me up next. Hi, I'm Izzy. I'm going to be playing Zosh, the Aasimar sorcerer / cleric with a very, very simple goal of becoming a god. Very easy, very attainable, realistic goal. Why did Graham's phone disconnect? It was me. I did it. It was funny.
Hey, I'm Armis or Jordan, whichever. I'm playing Joachim, the Aasimar sorcerer, who is slowly heading towards a family reunion like a train heading towards a massive accident in the horizon. Just can't pull away. It's gonna happen. And Graham's phone disconnected because it's Vithari in disguise all along. He's real. And he's just messing with you.
Dang. All right, and our guest star for tonight, can we get a drum roll? Revealing for the first time in this corner of Graham Crackers on the internet is...
I am 5. I'm playing Robin, and your phone disconnected because of the because of the Vulgus. Yeah, because of the Vulgus.
Very, all of these were very succinct, but I did crack the code. The issue with my phone, actually, was that I idly swiped out of the window. So, that was on me. So, we have now fixed that, hopefully. But, without further ado, let's get back into it, shall we? For those of you tuning in, every week I give my players a wonderful chance to earn some inspiration. What this inspiration is a 1d6 they can use at the end result of a roll at any point during the session if they do the recap from last session. If I do the recap, I get a 1d6 to use against them. So, I'll ask, players, will you be doing the recap or will I?
I'll do it.
Okay, I'm here for this.
So what happened last session? We were hanging out at the carnival after we saved the day. And, a lot of the carnival goers were, cheering us, clapping, giving high fives, some gave us gifts, and, they all were able to finally leave the carnival that they were stuck at forever. And then we all were like, yo, let's go look for some magical items. And Brodus found a very magical shirt. He did. It was magical. We all know it. And and then we had like Zadar found like a wand of secrets that he had to use his Freet to tell him what it was, and Zosh found a sword that wants to murderize people because oh, and it talks to you, so that's a thing. And Joachim, last of all, it's not as important, but found a chariot with 2 Pegasi. Those are everyday things, you come across them, whatever. What else? We then we're like, okay, we can leave the carnival. Oh wait, also we learned a lot about Joachim's backstory, about how his dad is like against the one god that we know. So the god that we're working for and his dad are like directly opposed of each other, which is all cool and whatnot. That's not going to come back to haunt us. No worries. Then he also, he dropped all those truth bombs on us, and we're like, oh, what do you want us to do with that information? And then we decide, you know what, we're going to leave here. We're going to continue on our way to Oakledge. And that's where the exciting stuff happened. I kind of, was buddy-buddy with the guard guy who just let us in without a second thought. Didn't even care about the chariot and the Pegasi. He was like, yeah, that's cool, whatever. And then we stopped by Robin's family store where I, frequently, drop off lumber shipments. And we dropped off a lumber shipment, and, Robin tried to have a conversation with me, and I was the smooth talker like I am, no problems whatsoever. Just kidding. It was the most cringy thing you have ever heard. Then Bertus was like, I'm going to sneak a little love letter for Robin in the logs, and then knocked all the logs onto the floor and had to pick them up and put them back. No big deal. We went off drinking.
Wonderful. So let me set the scene. I've got my nice little relaxing music. Can't you tell this is a relaxing session?
Is that worth the 1d6?
Yeah, you can
or is
take
it worth
1d6.
like
Yeah, I'll give it to you. You
or
need
like
it.
a 1d100?
Even if I gave you a 1d100, it wouldn't help your roll, so I'll give you the 1d6.
Great, sounds good.
I don't need more room for disappointment. But, without further ado, it's about early golden afternoon. The sun is at its zenith. The streets are lined with people selling marketable items. You have stalls that have pulled up of a variety of colors, bright tints of red and yellow and blue and all assortment of colors of people selling items both from the field as well as from the forest itself. You have the taverns are starting to set up. Some of the restaurants are opening their outside dining. There's a little cafe that has, you can see as you're like walking down the street, you're about maybe 20 feet away from the log fiasco, we'll say at this point. And there's a little cafe called the Tiny Dragon Cafe, and you can see a waiter, kind of like with a draped white apron over his arm, with a little pseudo-dragon, and he's holding creme brulee, and the pseudo-dragon is breathing fire to give it that sugary crisp on the top as he serves it to a elven couple that are sitting at, a table that's draped in, like, fineries. You can see a bakery called Build-A-Guard's Build Your Own Bake Shop. And what they are doing is, you can see that they have a little muffin stand, and as they kind of serve muffins, a little portal opens up that you can look into the inside of your muffin and see like a little demi-plane that you construct yourself that a wizard casts on this consumable good. But as you start making your way down the street heading to drink, you hear a familiar voice and the sound of coming down the cobblestone streets in back of you. Fives, take it away.
Hello? Brodas?
Hello?
What are you doing there?
Yeah, we were just talking. You know, like I dropped the logs off and whatnot, and yeah, and now me and my friends, as we all established earlier, we're gonna go drinking.
Drinking at this time? Interesting.
Well, I finished my work day. You were my only, but also last delivery of the day. I didn't have more work.
I see. Do you have a place to stay for the night?
Zosh, we got a place to stay, right?
Actually, I don't believe we do. That's something we were looking for. Why?
I can help if you need be, or you can just go ahead and search it for yourself. It's quite a lively day today, so I have many chores to do, but I am willing to help.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Graham, do I know any inns that I can stay at?
Definitely. I'm so glad that you asked. So there are 3, and I'll let you choose, and I'll tell you a little bit about each. You have the Roosted Griffin, which is a little bit more upscale, very poshy, very expensive, but serves magical ales, food that is conjured from all over the realm, very extravagant. Then you have the Blue Dragon Tavern, which is a bit of mid of the road. Kind of a lot of adventurers and a lot of travelers will gravitate towards there. It serves food, serves wine, has kind of a wide array of local drinks and local foods available, but it's a little bit more rough and tumble than you'd expect, but it's a fair price point. And then last is the Gully's Growler, which is the seediest bar that you can think of. We're talking, the guards are there every night breaking up a fight.
Okay.
Grim?
Yeah.
When talking about the expensive one, how expensive are we talking here?
About 30 gold per person per night.
And that's just for the room?
That is all encompassing, so that's room and food.
Oh, great. So it's all you can eat, drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And they do have other services like masseuses and like a spa.
Brodus tries to, sit there and,
Do I know?
act like we've got all the money in the world. Bros does not.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever you want to help us stay, I mean, the nicer the better. We we don't want to be, in bar fights all night. That's a thing I don't like to do.
Okay, I will relay everything that Graham said to the party and to Brodus. With that knowledge, so where exactly sounds the best for you?
The Zosh, like the expensive one, right? Yeah.
Sure, yes, that would be no problem at
Yeah.
all. Yes, of course.
Well, how many a night are you planning to stay?
Like, I don't know, what? Like 3 nights, guys? Like 5? Do they give you a weekly discount?
Not that I know of.
Thought I'd ask.
Oh, okay. So, which sounds the best for you? I can show you there.
Surely, Brodus, you are flush with cash, having just
Oh,
completed
yeah.
your
Yeah.
delivery.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So let's just go with the roosted goat.
The roosted griffin.
Griffin?
Yeah. That's what I said. The roosted griffin.
Okay. Alright, I can show you there if you'd like. Or I can
Yeah.
point you in the direction.
If you have time, I don't want to take time out of your day, but like if you have time, like what yeah, we'll walk with you.
Lucky for you, it's in the direction of some of my chores, so I can show you the way.
Oh, perfect. And we can regale you with our we killed a hydra the other day.
Oh, how exciting.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Mhm.
I dealt the final blow. It was awesome.
Oh, did you know?
Yeah. I with how strong I am and all of that,
Oh,
really
yes, of
finished
course.
off that. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that was cool. What have you been up to?
Chores, the normal thing I have to do every day.
Well, that's fair.
Work.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. I mean, when I'm not killing hydras, I'm chopping wood. So I get it.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But if I didn't introduce them all earlier, we got Zash over here, and we got
Okay. hello.
Zadar, and then we
Nice
got
to meet you.
Yoakim, and then the big
Oh,
furry
hi.
growly one. That's Sinra.
My name is Sindra. It is a pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, that's Sinra.
Very interesting people you're hanging around. How cool.
Yeah, they're long friends of mine. We've known each other since grade school.
Really?
Brodus, I'm gonna need a deception check. I'm sorry, but that is a blatant lie.
Can I help? Can I
Yeah,
help?
if you want to make a case for how you are helping, I will allow it to be made with advantage.
You will be proud of me, Graham.
Is it a 10?
I rolled the 13,
Okay.
and I rolled my T6, which is a 6, and I have a +3. That is a 22.
Wow.
I
That might be
knew
one of
these
your highest
people
rolls.
from grade
That was a
school.
lot for just a 22.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, seems pretty reasonable, I guess. I'm surprised Brodus went to grade school, but that's just me.
No, it's a bull-faced lie, but apparently it worked.
Wow, grade school. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't know you had such long-lasting friends.
Yeah. It's been years.
Yes,
I
we
feel
like
learned to build roads together. Many,
Really?
many roads across long miles.
Uh-huh.
All the roads. We graded so much terrain together.
Did you build them or did you just learn to build them?
Well, it was a hands-on application.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's-
Yeah, when you have wood roads, you have stone roads,
Mhm.
you have dirt roads, all the types of roads.
That's all of them.
Graham, what road am I standing on? What is it made out of? Can you tell?
Yeah. So it is a cobblestone brickwork road. So it looks like it is made out of a mixture of cement and marble.
Mm.
It's kind of been paved in.
Okay.
That's not one of the ones I listed.
Could be slate. I don't know. Marble's kind of like a rock, I think.
What type of a road are we standing on now? Since you're such.
This is in the category of rocks.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you tell anything fascinating by the way that it's made? Wear and
Oh,
tear, etc.
I can. I have stone cunning.
You do have stone cutting. This might be the first time that it's ever
Oh, this is
been relevant.
perfect. It's perfect.
Ooh, all right. Graham, what do you want me? Oh, it's a history check. I'm great at those.
Yeah, and you've already used your D6, so nothing can
Oh,
go wrong.
yeah. Nothing can go wrong at all. Where's history? Oh, +5 on 8. I got a
And
13.
was this with advantage? These stone cutting?
Oh, no. That's the same number.
Roll again. I'm not taking ties this day.
That's a lower number.
Okay, so what's your final number?
13.
13? You recall 2 road facts if you would like to share road facts off the top of your head.
So roads, when you build them, you want to put a good sub base underneath it and really kind of level it out, and then you want to make sure there's enough. It's like flat but not too flat, so that the water can drain, and you don't just have like water sitting everywhere. And that's how you build roads. Yeah.
So that's why it never floods. Oh, okay. I understand.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. But yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty cool. Does anyone else have any road facts that maybe Brodus has forgotten? I'm just wondering.
Joachim got straight A's in school, so
Oh, really? So I'm sure
yeah,
you know
he's
plenty.
plenty of road facts.
Hmm. Is there anything that Brodus missed, Joachim?
You know him. He doesn't miss much.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Should we be heading off now? We've talked about roads for quite a while.
Yeah. Let's head that way.
All right.
Perfect.
Right.
So you set off. I'm assuming you've got your wagon, your horse, your Pegasus, your chariot.
Oh no, we already dropped that at
Oh,
the
okay,
stable.
so they're at the stable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're all on foot. Perfect. So as you're making your way along the way to the Roosted Griffin, everyone outside of our lovely guest, roll me a D20 perception check.
Oh jeez. Oh.
Ooh, a 6 for Vosh.
A
23.
23, a 7. Somehow you weren't the lowest roll. Oh, that's impressive.
I got a 14.
I also had a +6. So it technically was a natural one.
You can't stare at anything that is not Robin. So that makes absolute sense. Zosh, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
you are innately panicking for Brodus, so you are watching this train wreck. Zidar, as you are making your way down to the Roasted Griffin, as you recall, Oakledge is kind of like a 3-tier city. You know, you have the south and the north gates, and the bottom kind of base of the city itself is more of the common areas, marketplaces, taverns, and the as you go up the hill, it kind of circles up. Then you have the higher echelon.
There you go.
There we go. Words are hard.
Escalator.
Of, you know, nobility, and then at the top is the castle itself that you have been in, the keep. But as you're making your way around this spiraling road, a small business catches your eye that says Murgo's Curiosities and Magic Shop. And Joachim, as you are walking down there, you catch sight of 2 other businesses that kind of stand out. One is called Fae and Fairies, Audits and Trinkets, and the other one is called Abthir's Not So Mundane Potions. Cures for any ailment. May solve hair loss. In parentheses. It's like painted on the window.
Huh? This place is a lot nicer when it's not on fire.
Wait, this place was on fire.
On fire?
Never mind.
Like a
Joachim-
parade.
He suffers from visions.
Visions. I see.
Wait.
No further
Alright.
explanation required.
Yeah, no. We'll
Okay.
just keep.
Lotus, you've been looking at me quite intently.
You look nice today.
Oh, thank you. You look quite dashing yourself.
Yeah. And Bros just kind of looks down and like, it looks like he hasn't slept in like 3 days. Yeah, and yeah,
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. What's it our?
That was Zara didn't do that. That was me.
What?
I normally mute myself, so when I make noises that are silly, out of character,
Mm.
people don't think
So-
I'm out of character.
So this place, they have
Mhm.
like the good food.
Oh yes, quite amazing food.
Yeah. Have they ever made owlbear burnt ends?
Grandma
Because-
need help on this.
You know what? That's a great question. Maybe once or twice, but owlbears are not frequent. So it's kind of a bit of a rarity.
Ah.
This is very rare, quite expensive
Ah.
dish for it to make its way among those walls. However, it is not uncommon. It is slightly uncommon, but not super.
Yeah. We
Pay a hefty price.
we ate some on our way in, so yeah.
Oh, did you?
It's it was at the circus. They had it there. It was pretty fantastic. Yeah.
Graham, can I get like a description of like how everyone looks in terms of like
Sure.
sleep, cleanliness, etc.
Absolutely. So I'll describe Sinra and then I'll let the players describe themselves. So
Okay.
Sinra is a leonin. So she is like a giant humanoid lion. She's dressed in plate mail that is very ornate. She has like this long golden mane. and is wearing a crown that kind of like glitters. It is something unlike anything you have seen. It is something that would be worn by nobility, and there is a massive greatsword kind of sheathed over her shoulder that seems to radiate, even not being, well versed in magic yourself, it feels kingly. Like it is something you would see nobility. It is, very magical.
Brodus, outside of his great axe, which also can sometimes be magical. He is not in the nicest of wears. It's like pants and boots and like, the typical wear that he would wear to go, cutting down trees with. It's nothing special. So like he stands out amongst, oh yeah, many.
Okay.
And because he really hasn't bathed since like, they left his house. It's been a while. But compared to like Zosh or Sinra or even like Zadar or Yoakim, like he is not dressed of the same quality.
Okay.
I'd say Zosh looks fairly well put together. This like deep silver half plate, long black hair sort of swept back out of their face. They look definitely tired. They've been through quite a bit recently, but overall they are like trying to keep up a nice air of appearance.
Joachim is pretty nicely dressed. A chain shirt with some white and gold glows over it. But despite that, and the very nice hair and beard, he is a little bit sleep deprived, it looks like, and nervously glancing around as if on guard for something.
I've unmuted myself. Hey, look, my camera's going insane again. Look at that. That's cool. I'll say this thing and then I'm gonna unplug my crap, I guess.
Yep. I'll take us to a quick break and then we'll fight the tech goblins.
Okay.
You love technology.
But yeah, Zed actually, I mean, he's not wearing like any like actual armor. He's wearing like I don't know. He's like a real cool guy. He's wearing like a leather jacket and like whatever the Renaissance era equivalent of jeans are. And no shoes. He doesn't wear any boots or anything because he's got dragon feet. And yeah, no hat or anything because like he can't wear anything like on his face because his horn is enormous and like jagged and stuff. Typical of how blue dragons look. And yeah, he doesn't look, I don't know how you would be able to tell if a dragonborn's tired just by looking at them other than like their stance, like how they carry themselves, but he's carrying himself like it's just a normal regular day.
So like a dragonborn version of the Fonz?
It's not like a black leather jacket, and sorta, yeah. I mean, yeah. Except he does have weapons, I guess.
I see.
And his pants kind of like his pants kind of don't conform to like regular physics. If you're like really looking at them, it's not like some weird sci-fi shit, but like there's a breeze will go by, but the pants won't move really at all. They're just kind of, I guess they're a little bit more rigid. They don't look right. There's something wrong with the pants, but that's whatever. They cover his bits, so it's good.
All right. So we will take a quick little break to fight the tech goblins and drink some water, and we'll be right back. See you all in like 5. you just try to dab on me on my channel? Hold the stream. Not okay. No, I'm kidding. All right, we're back, everybody. We have slain the tech goblins, and now we once again resume our roleplay. If you are just tuning in, we have some people that just popped in. We are in the middle of Oakledge in a very sunny afternoon on the street, joined by Robin, as the group begin to make their way down towards the south gate of the city.
It's a road, Graham.
Tell us more.
About what?
The road.
About
What's
this
it
road?
made
Oh,
out
well,
of?
it is clearly, as we have established, this road is level to keep from flooding.
Yeah.
But also, it is cobblestone, which falls under the rock category of
Yeah.
road.
Okay. Hold on, gotta take notes.
Yeah. I really hope there's no civil engineers watching this channel, because they're going to be very disappointed. We're going to get some hate mail.
The worst part is I am a civil engineer.
Oh no.
All right. So we're how close are we to the dealio?
To the Golden Roost? Or the Gilded Roost?
Oh, were we meant to go shopping?
The Roosted Griffin?
I mean, you don't have to. I just point out some shops that might pique your interest.
Yeah. Did people want to do that?
Do you want to?
You did get some gold. And you do
Just
complain I
like-
never let you have shopping episodes.
Wait, Grim. How much gold did we get again? Because I haven't put it on my sheet. That may help me with paying for things.
I believe as a group you got 700 gold,
All right,
which
split
was on
6
top
ways.
of everything else you've earned.
What's
Was it higher?
700 divided by 6?
I assumed one of you was keeping track, because clearly you can't
Oh.
trust me to keep track of what I get.
I kept track of the gold I got. I found 200.
Hmm.
That was me that I
Alright,
found.
we'll say between the two of you, you all get from the fair and the rewards, we'll say that each one of you gets 500 gold. That seems fair.
Sick.
Amazing. I can actually pay for things now.
I mean, yeah, we might as well look at shit, right? It's just sitting there, and we're like, what are we, like, in a big hurry to go get a room somewhere? Of course there's going to be rooms. We're going to a very exclusive, expensive place. It's not like they're going to be out of space by the time we get there. It's crazy.
Yeah, but we haven't checked in yet. But yeah, let's go shopping.
Sinra,
Where-
Sinra goes, how about, I will go ahead and secure the rooms.
Sounds
You
good.
all do the shopping.
Okay.
Ah, that's perfect. I actually need to do some shopping myself, so I can still accompany you guys if you'd like.
Yeah. All right,
Hmm?
Zadar, where are we going?
I saw a potion shop that caught my interest, as well as kind of knick-knack and other interesting things shopped a little ways back that interested you.
Yes, magic. Magic shop.
Right, items.
All right.
yes.
All right, let's go.
Alright, which, are you all going into the same shops, or splitting up?
Yeah.
Yeah, to what? Which one? I asked you 2 questions.
Yeah.
I think we're all going to the magic.
We're going to the magic shop.
Yeah.
Alright, and so that was is that the Fae and Fairy, or, okay. So, let's get our music changed, shall we? I feel like we
I was
need...
actually gonna ask Graham, is any of these shops, do they sell any of the things I would need?
These are a little bit more specialized. You don't typically go into these shops, so this might be a first time.
Okay.
You know, your father... Actually, I will say this. The potion shop you have been in.
Okay.
At times where you have had to buy, like, potions for, like, healing or, you know, poison or ailments. your shop does cover those. So having them specially made by an alchemist, something you absolutely have done. But magical items, usually a little bit more niche and a little bit more expensive than your play money that you've gotten in the past.
Right. Is there like neighboring shops around it
Yes.
that like is where I can get my chores?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep. There are, and just in case someone wants to buy you a magic item, you never know. But
Whoa.
Well,
Whoa.
But, so,
Well-
as you enter into the Phaeton Ferry, you are greeted with the small chiming ding of a little bell that hangs over the door as it opens and swings open. Shop itself is this lacquered oak floor that looks to be almost like it was grown from an oak tree. So it has this desk that is kind of hewed from a root of a tree, and along the two horizontal sides of the room itself are these oak-like trunks that have little tiny houses in them. And you see light glows of green and blue and red shining from inside these holes. And as the bell rings, you see 3 lights flutter out as 3 fairies land on, and they kind of land in a little walk and have to stop their momentum as they land and call out. And they just go, one of them, who has blue wings, looks a little bit more masculine, then kind of calls out, "Hello! What can I do for you? I'm Thistlewood."
So
We're looking for magic.
Looking for magic? Well, magic is everywhere.
Yeah.
You meant you're looking to buy magic.
Well, yeah.
Oh, well, do you know what kinds? And the red-winged fairy, who's more feminine presenting, with long golden hair, just goes, "Obviously, they're looking for magic. I know the best magics. I could literally tell you what to buy. I know the best stuff. I
do
made it
that.
myself."
I think that's great.
And the third one looks very androgynous, and they just go, "I'm just here for a paycheck, man. Talk to them. I don't."
Do you work on commission?
Are you asking all 3 or any
No,
specific?
just the last one.
Yeah, I do.
So you don't get paid unless we buy something that you recommended for us.
I mean, or I can make something for you, or I don't know. None of you are really my style of magic. I mean, I could make something for you, but I don't know if I want you out in the world. You look like you do a lot of cool stuff, and I don't know if I want more people coming here to ask me to make things.
Hmm.
You look pretty big name. I'm more of a niche market person.
Then he opens his mouth to say something and then just...
So, what kind of stuff are you looking for? Do you want to just look around, or I don't know. I could show you the store.
Do you have boots?
Boots. Yeah, what kind of boots? Boots of flying, boots of levitating, boots of jumping? Do you want boots of shielding, or do you want boots that make sure you never trip? Or, there's also boots that literally don't leave tracks. Or just regular boots. Or slippers that look like boots. Boots that walk on water? Boots that change color.
I missed half of those. Can you recycle?
Sure. We've got boots that you don't trip, boots that walk on water, boots that fly, boots that jump, boots that shield, boots that change color, boots that are slippers that change into boots.
What do the boots that shield do?
Oh, well, if someone ever goes to, like, trip you, they'll shield your feet. It's really handy if people trip you a lot.
It just for tripping.
I mean, maybe someone tries to hit you. That could also work. Like, once a day, it'll shield you if someone tries to hit you really hard, usually. But also, it might shield you if you stub your toe. I haven't worked that out yet.
All right. How do these shielding boots look? Because like I've just got like not great looking boots.
So, the fairy Thistlewood, goes, oh, you want to see them? Okay, well, all three of us are going to need to pick them up. So, one moment, and all three of the fairies just kind of, like, get up and start flying. Oh, is there anything else you need us to look for while we're back there?
But that's what I want.
The gestures to Joaquin, who was the one who seemed to wanted to come here originally.
I suppose I'm always interested in the interesting kind of spell focus or stave that you might have.
Sure. Do you have a specific type of focus or a specific type of stave that you like? Like specific woods, specific materials? What speaks to you?
I haven't had a lot of luxury and choice, so I suppose I'm open to experimentation. Whatever catches your eye or seems to fit the aesthetic.
Okay, well, how about this? We'll bring 3 out, and that way you can take a look, and if any of them feel right to you, then we can talk.
Sounds fantastic.
And then they look to Robin, and they look to Zosh.
If you have any books of, could be about, gods, that could be about, the nature of magic, that could be, tomes of, any sort of, that nature. I would appreciate that.
I think we have some, are you looking for, like, and their eyes, like, go black for a moment, like black people's, and they go, dark magic. And then, like, go back to, like, this bright green, they're like, or are you looking for something more like, just general knowledge?
I have to say black magic. You gave the option. I have to choose it.
It couldn't hurt to look.
It very much could. But I want to do it anyways.
Of course, and you, miss? Anything you would like us to look back there for?
Yeah. Do you want anything magic? I mean, it could help you.
I don't really think I need anything. Although Zadar, is it? Zadar. Are you getting anything? Because if you're not, there is a neighboring shop where I need to get some items. If you'd like to accompany me, so I can just have some protection and a person to talk to. Or Brodus, would you like to come?
Bros, berries, how much for the boots?
250 gold.
I know your style. I can look at them for you, Brodus.
Brodus will hand 250 gold to Joachim and be like, okay, if they look like me, get them for me. If they don't, give me the money back.
Right.
And it's just you need someone next door. I'll
Should all 3 of us go, or is anybody?
I would like to lean on Zadar's expertise for my items, if you don't mind,
okay.
Zadar.
Of course.
All All right. Let's
It's just right next
yeah.
door.
Yeah. We'll just. All right. See you guys. We'll see you shortly.
Enjoy.
The two of you set. You hear the ding of the door as they set out. A few minutes later, a set of boots is set down. They look like very rugged, very well-made hiking boots. However, unlike the fastenings of these strings, you see a little emblazoned silver shield, like that's been etched into the leather with like a metal inlay. They also bring out the 3 staves, one which is this kind of alabaster white oak stave, one which is this cherry wood stave. The stave itself has like a little bonsai tree at the top of it that seems to be, has like cherry petals kind of like flowing off of it. And the third one is this darker staff, or darker stave, and it kind of curls into a half moon. And in the center of that half moon is this just black sun kind of thing, like a black orb.
Okay.
As for the books, they bring out 2 books. One looks like it is made of a material that most of us have on us. And it is titled The Fallacy of Life. The second book is this simple black leather book with silvered writing that just says The Epitome of Finality.
Interesting. How much for these books?
For both of them or for one of them?
Each, and then I'll decide.
1,000 each. I should also tell you, they might be cursed. I haven't read them. But they are. Their eyes go black again. Black magic.
I don't think you're intentionally doing the thing with your eyes, so I think they are quite cursed.
Oh!
What thing?
Am I the only one that...
I'm gonna roll deception.
Yeah, roll deception. If you want to roll a contested insight roll, feel free.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a 27.
Well, that's a non-natural 20, so I'm the only one that sees? Oh my. You know what? Maybe it is best if I just leave these with you. Maybe I'll just put them down right here.
Oh, sure. We have some other books. I have one on gods, like the history of the gods. I have one on ancient temples.
Have you read these black magic books? Excuse me.
Oh, no, I haven't. But we had a wizard come in that read them. He was actually the one that donated them. His name was Alexander. He was from the Assyrian Empire. He was a dragonborn like you, but he was gold.
Huh.
Did he
Interesting.
leave any details as to what the contents of these books were?
The fairy, lands on top of the black book and kind of, pokes it with a finger. This one, dealt with Eldritchian magics, and convocations and details of, rituals to, certain individuals that are, beyond the realm of existence. I couldn't pronounce the names that he said, though. They were very weird. They were like, and they just kind of, make a nonsense sound. And then they point to the other one, they go, that one, that one talks about raising the dead, I think. Also might tell you how to become a vampire.
Hmm.
Or was it a lich? I don't remember.
No. I have no desire for either, so the book on ancient temples you said,
Mhm.
that does pique my interest.
The red-winged fairy just goes, nerd.
All right. You can leave, you know. You don't have to be here.
Thank God. And the two fairies fly back, the green and the blue. And they will pull out this book that's like this gilded golden book that is 150 gold.
I'll take that, yes.
Sure. Would you like us to package it up? Would you like us to shrink it? Would you like us to change its color? Or anything like that? Is it a gift?
No, I'll take it. That's quite all right, thank you.
Okay. And they kind of push the book. They're a fairy. They're tiny. They're like 3 inches. They cannot push this book by themselves. They're like trying.
I'll just pick it up. I'll help them out.
They have like a cash register that's like giant, and they have to like hop on the buttons. Like,
Oh. Oh.
but yeah, and then they kind of look to Joachim and the staves. We do have 2 others, but they're a little bit more pricey.
Oh, fair enough. We happen to have on note what the difference is besides visual between these, if they have particular aspects.
Well, one of them can cause flowers to sprout.
It's fun.
It also, if you plant it in the ground, like if you stab the stave in the ground, it'll turn into a cherry tree. And then the next day, a branch will fall off and it'll make another staff. Then the one with the black orb thing, well, that one lets you cast darkness once per day.
Okay, interesting.
And then the white one, well, they said it turns into a snake, but I'm not sure. It might not have been a snake, it might have been a snail. It might have been a giant snail. I don't remember.
Either way, fair enough. Out of curiosity, might I know what the more expensive two do?
Sure. One of them, let me think through my brain document.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
One of them will let you, command people to do things once per day. So you can tell someone, like, get over here, or, go away, or, I don't know, shop at our store. And then the last one, this is our most expensive one, it is, it's kind of got a big, hourglass on it, as a stave, but it constantly refills and only goes one way. But what it does is it will keep you alert. Like, the staff will tell you if you're in danger. It also lets you detect things. So, like, invisibility or poison or magic or good or evil things or fae. But it also makes you a little bit stronger or harder to hit.
Hmm. Interesting. Which would you say that one would be?
About 900 gold. Or if you have
Right,
something you want to trade in, you could trade something in and we could cut the cost.
It's true. And also, while I'm thinking on that, what about these boots that my friend was interested in?
Oh, the boots of shielding.
Why?
Do you like them?
They certainly look like they would fit his aesthetic, but it seems like there may be more to them than what I can see.
Well, they cast shield once per day. It casts it by itself, so when someone tries to hit you, it will protect you. Should there be more stuff that it does?
No, this is me pausing because I'm like meta trying to look at Fox and like, is that good? Is
I
that
mean,
good?
Fox is pretty low AC. I think we've established
Yeah.
this.
I'm thinking,
We could supercharge it to do it twice a day for an extra 200 gold.
Order charge. Now, when you requested my expertise, were you actually hoping to prevail upon the kindness and services of Salazar the Magnanimous?
oh no, the bro code runs strong.
Carry on then.
Perfect. Well, while you think, we're gonna go join Brodus and Robin next door. So let's get our music change, shall we? Let's see.
What is next door?
That's a great question.
Is that the alchemist, or what shop are we going into?
Would you like to make up a name, Rob, or would you like me to give you a name?
So I need to place some orders at some smaller market stalls. Probably you should make up a name.
Sure. So, the first market stall is owned by a dwarf by the name of Bilber. But Bilber Brogenheim is a dwarven miner that deals in more precious gems. And he kind of has a market stall where he has shipped goods from the Crystal Caverns over to Oakledge itself. So that's kind of where you're headed. His market stall has just a gems for sale. It's not creative.
That's gems with a Z, right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. He keeps an eye on market strategy. And then the other stall right next to it is more of a fresh bread stall. So, like, they're making, baguettes, sourdough breads, and the like, and then kind of bring them out for sale over the day. And then you have, egg-washed breads. So it's a wide assortment.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Sorry, Brodus. I've never been in that shop before. This looks very disorienting. Robin's gonna look around and like look left and look right, and then notice Brodus is like probably like really close to her, and I'm gonna look left again.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like maybe 5 inches away.
Okay.
Just standing still.
So we need to head to okay. There are 2 stalls. I need to get some bread, and I need to also place an order at the gems place with Bilber.
Okay. Yeah. Is it?
I think it would be best to go to the gems place probably first, so then the bread is a little bit more fresh since they make it fresh. We should probably go there last. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like to lead the way, or would you like me to lead the way?
Yeah. I'll lead the way. Bros has no idea where this gems guy is. That way, right? And just like pointing. Yeah.
That's
No.
That's a dead end. That's a wall. What?
You should lead the way.
Oh, okay. Yes, that is fine. Okay.
I don't normally deal with gems. It's
we quite frequently place some orders here. I have to come here very often. I've just never been in that shop before, so very disorienting. Yeah, it's this way, and then we'll walk over.
I mean, It's not a bad shop. I mean, I thought the
Hmm.
fairies were nice.
Very interesting. Very interesting. The
Yeah.
last one was very unsettling.
I mean, it's tough times all around. Everybody can use a little extra help. You know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
So how's business? It's doing well.
Graham, is it doing well?
I'm glad you asked. It is doing exceptionally well, but there is one problem. There is a shipment that was supposed to arrive in the city and was checked in at the gate, but never arrived to your shop. That your dad's been talking about.
Hmm. Okay. Well, I'll look at Rotus and I'll say, yeah, it's quite well. There's just one tiny problem. Oh, watch your step. But yeah, there's one problem. There was a shipment that arrived or was supposed to arrive. It never quite did. My dad's been talking about it awfully a lot.
Right. Do you do you know who it was from or like what was in it?
Graham, do I?
Yeah, so what it was a shipment of elaborate beast parts that could be used in alchemy. So, from what your dad has said, this was a very expensive order. Ranging from like dragon scales to hippogriff talons. Wide array of items. Who it was for, your dad has not told you.
Okay. Yeah, it was quite an expensive shipment. My dad's been increasingly angry about it not arriving. It was very expensive, having a lot of things for alchemy purposes. I have no idea who it quite was for, though.
I mean, my friends and I would be more than happy to look into
Watch
it
your step.
for you. Yeah. Sorry,
That's a pull.
Be
careful.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But we could look into it for you. I am sure they won't
Oh,
mind
really?
at all. Yeah. Like we'll ask around. But I'm sure it hasn't gone fully missing. It's somewhere.
I'd sure hope so. My dad is quite angry about it.
Well, we if
Mhm.
if that's not too much or too for yeah.
You have such a way with words. I agree.
Yeah. But where to go missing?
Oh, Graham, where'd it go missing?
No worries. So it did get checked in with the city guard. So they did verify that it arrived in the city. Just once it arrived in the city, it did not make it to the shop.
So it arrived once in the city with the guards. They had checked it in, but after that, it seemingly is just don't know where it is, unfortunately.
Oh, I've got a few friends who work at the where everything gets checked in. I actually just saw one, as I came in today and brought my shipment in.
Did you?
I'm
Okay.
sure if we go back and talk to them, they're they probably know where it went to or what happened to it. It probably was a mix up. But yeah, we'll if you give us a couple days.
Watch your step.
But yeah.
Mhm.
But
It's okay.
we'll
Oh.
yeah. So
Mhm.
but yeah, just if you just give us a couple of days, No doubt. We will find
So
it.
you said you had friends. What name friend do you have in the guard?
Uh, Jimmy.
And who else? You said friends
uh,
like it was multiple.
Jimmy and Bill.
Jimmy and Bill. Interesting names.
Yeah. They work the Southern Gate. You know. Yeah.
Southern Gate. Do we have a Southern Gate? As I think.
You do have a southern gate. There's a southern and northern gate of the city.
Ah, yes, the Southern Gate. Sorry, it slipped my mind. I hardly walk around there. Watch your step.
Yeah.
Interesting friends. I didn't know you had friends there. And Robin, like,
Yeah.
tell if Brodus is lying. If
Well, you know what? Would you like me to roll for you?
sure.
I'm
wanna
just
see.
gonna flat out say, Brodus could have. He has friends down at the Southern Gate. He just could not remember their names. Whatever. He's tripping all over the place. Like he is not focused.
Okay.
So I'll say this. His cheeks are really red.
Okay.
Maybe he's coming down with a cold. But you definitely realize those are not the names of the cards he knows. But you don't get the sense that he's like lying intentionally. Like, I like to think that you have way more people skills than Brodus does.
Okay.
Like, you definitely see that this boy is stumbling.
What's the height difference between us two?
So you are around 3 foot,
Okay.
I believe. And Brodus, how tall
Yeah.
are you?
Standard dwarf, not super big.
It's like 3.5, 4 foot.
I think it's like 4 foot. It's yeah.
Okay. So like anywhere from 8 to 10 inches, maybe.
Okay. Brodus, I can't help but tell your cheeks are very red. Are you coming down with a cold? And then Robin goes like puts her hand against like your forehead.
Her putting her hand against his forehead is gonna make him like freeze, and he's gonna be like, no, it's what they call a dwarven tan.
Oh.
Happens all the time.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. We get it in the presence of ladies.
Like any lady, or is there like a particular lady, or is it like
Well, you.
me?
Yep. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Am I the only one?
Well, yeah, because you're nice.
Oh, you're quite nice yourself. Oh, watch your step. I see. Me.
Yeah. And Bros is gonna turn and be like, oh, gems. We
Oh, yes.
found, yeah. We
Mhm.
got to the gems.
Okay.
You did in fact make it to the gem store. The marketplace stalls there. You see a young noble lady kind of finishing up a shopping with a dwarf. He's got like this bright pink beard and like long black hair that's like thrown back luxuriously with like golden braids all over. And he just kind of like drops several opals into a bag for her and like bags it up and hands it to her, and she kind of goes along her way. And then he looks at Robin and he goes, Robin!
Hey, little girl.
How you doing?
Doing good, Some mishaps here and there along the way, but doing good.
Glad to hear. So what can I do for you today?
Well, just the usual chores. I need to place a order.
Oh, perfect. All right. So, is it the usual order? Is it more of an expensive order?
It is the usual order, but my dad seems to be in quite a rage as of late, so he wants to get double this time. So usual, just double.
Perfect. Let 1 second, and he kind of pulls out a parchment from in his beard, and then pulls a quill out of his beard, and like starts writing, kind of like a purchase order. You'd be familiar with, kind of just saying, X quantity for X gold, shipping logistics, estimated time of delivery. And he kind of finalizes it, signs it, then he hands the quill and the paper to you for a signature and goes, all signed up. Do you want to review it? Does your... haven't seen you here with a friend before.
Oh, yes, this is Brodus. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Brodus. I do a lot of orders with Robin too. I deal in wood.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Brody.
Yeah, no, Brodus. Us.
Oh, Brodus.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, I you have some nice gems here.
You want to look at them? Perfect for a pretty lady, or for a paramour. Love is in the season, and we have tons of specialized jewelry from all over Syria.
Doesn't he have such a way with words?
Bro.
I mean,
Bros.
They must be words in a language I don't speak.
Oh.
Brodus. He doesn't really know quality when he's looking at. He's just like,
It's okay, Brodus. You must excuse Billboard. Billboard is always trying to upsell people.
But that blue one looks nice.
The lapis lazuli. That is quite the ore, mined from the deepest recesses of the mountains. Deep delved from the core of the mountain where the magma is hot and the rock is strong.
With my stone cunning again.
Yeah?
Is he bullshitting me?
Are you asking me if I know the geology behind where lapis lazuli is?
Yeah.
I see Vinny judging. I have no idea where lapis lazuli naturally would be found. I'm assuming it's in deep, so I'm going to assume that he is telling the truth. I'm not even going to make you roll. This seems like something you'd find deep in the earth. It's got like this very ocean blue.
That's nice.
It's 100 gold and it's yours today. For a friend of Robin's, I'll sell it to you for 80. I'll even make it into a necklace.
For 80.
For 80 gold.
You know what? I will think about that. I know where to find you.
I'll be here all day, just hope no one else buys it before you.
What?
Like I said, love is in the air.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Well, I already have this necklace right here. As I point to my necklace that my mother gave me.
Oh. Yeah, we'll think about it.
Perfect. Well, enjoy your day. I'm sure I may or may not be seeing you again.
And so contract gems done, and now we're on to bread.
Yes.
I love bread.
You like bread?
Well, yeah. We normally have bread when I'm with the family and we make stews and you dip the bread in the stew.
What kind of bread?
Yeah, what kind of bread, actually? I'm wondering.
Gosh. Sourdough, they have wheat, They have rye, they have baguettes, they have egg-washed bread, they have bread with herbs and cheese, they have artisanal bread, they have everything bread. And that's not saying they have every type of bread, that's saying they have everything bread. It's everything in a bread loaf.
Fair enough. Is there prices on the breads?
Yeah, they're all like
listed out
set in
front?
specific baskets on the like market stall. So they all are set in like little picnic baskets that have like a little price tag sign that's like 10 copper, 20 silver, 2 gold, depending. And there's a older lady sitting behind there, older human, a bit on in age. She's wearing a red skirt and kind of a yellow blouse.
Brodus wants to walk up and be like, we'll take one of each.
Oh, yes. One of each coming right up. That'll be 8 gold and 40 silver.
I'm just going to give her 9 gold and just wait. That math checks out, right? No.
She asked for 8 gold and 40 silver, and I think it's 100 silver equals 1 gold. Yeah. You are overpaying by half a dollar, if not more.
Great. Awesome.
Right? Or is it 10 silver as a gold?
I think it's 10.
Oh, I'm a liar. You're underpaying.
It's your world, dude. The
Hey.
economy could be however you want it to be.
We only deal in
it-
gold in this world now. Silver, copper, never heard of it.
Great. 13 gold it is.
She'll just take the gold, and then she will kind of wrap up a bunch of bread for you. You said one of each, so you've got one of each style of bread, and she just kind of hands it to you and Robin.
Is it just in like 2 giant shopping bags? Shopping bags.
Yeah, fantasy shopping bags. It's canonized.
Yeah. I got it all. I didn't know what you wanted. I just grabbed
I actually
it.
didn't need this much bread, but we can stock up. I have this pouch right here. Let me open it up. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Well,
Would you like to take some bread back for?
Well, I thought you just wanted to eat bread with me, not that you had to buy bread for the shop.
Oh no, it's a bit of a chore of mine for my family. No, it's okay.
Oh well, I
really do
and
appreciate you paying.
Bro's kind of turns back to the lady and is like, yeah, is it too late to change out what bread?
She just like flips aside. This is no refunds.
It's fine. It's fine. We have plenty of bread for today.
How many loaves does Robin need, actually?
I would say about 3 loaves. You definitely have more than 3 loaves here. You've got like maybe like 9 loaves of bread. But I will say there's a nice park that you could feed birds that you know about.
Oh yes. I want to walk with her to that park.
You don't know about this park, Brodus. You get out of here. This is a Robin decision.
Whoa, my bad.
So I only need 3 loaves, so I will grab that and put it in my bag. Open up my bag holder and put it on. Thank you. I appreciate you paying. I don't know. Would your party all like would everyone eat all of this bread? There is a park nearby.
No,
Local birds.
they don't like bread. It's fine.
They don't like bread.
Not often. No.
Why is that?
Allergies. Rose
Oh,
has no idea what you said.
Earlier you said that you ate bread and stew
well,
with your
it-
family,
it,
with your family, right? With your
Well,
family.
that's me and my family. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But it, you know, we can find a use for the bread.
Yeah, there's a park nearby with some local birds. People often will feed them. There are birds that are on the ground. There are birds that are in the water in the small area that's fenced off.
So we just like feed them the bread.
If you'd like, you can always eat the bread.
Yeah, Brodus, as he gets there, Brodus has not really fed bread to birds before. He's from the area. He's just going to rip a chunk off the baguette and throw it out.
Is he aiming for the birds? I guess is my first question. Is he like, ah? Or is he just kind of hucking it? Like, I feel like this is a very, very important question. But
the second one, I'm throwing it in the area, not at the bird directly.
Okay, I wanted to make sure. I wasn't going to assume. All right, so we will rejoin you back there after a second while we finish up the shop. So back at the shop, the book has been packaged. The boots are all set. Did you want to supercharge them?
Like to see if I buy the most expensive stuff and the boots, they could supercharge them on top of that for free.
Roll a persuasion check.
Love to. Here's my inspiration that I got earlier.
Yep.
So 25.
25. They are willing to do that. Thistlewood just goes, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I'd love to do that for you. You're so smart. You should be in business.
Well, perhaps in another life, or perhaps once things settle down. Who knows?
That's the truth. No one really knows. So they will, you see them take the boots back and they kind of sprinkle some fairy dust on it. Because I'm lazy. That's one.
Yeah.
If Walt Disney has taught me anything, it's that fairy dust is inherently magical. So they sprinkle that on the boots, and they will bring the stave to you. The stave itself has a hourglass that the sand is going up instead of down. It is made of a lacquered stave made of, let me take a look, birch. But the item itself is a rod of alertness in function.
Interesting. All right.
Will that be it for all of you? Or I mean, you're welcome to hang out if you want.
Oh, that is quite kind of you, but I think we have places to be unless there's any other business, Joachim and Star, you wanted to do? No? Anything?
The Green Fairy's like, please leave.
This place doesn't seem like they truck in like weapons, right?
Oh, are you looking for magical weapons?
Oh, they read his thoughts.
Oh. I mean, maybe they have detect thoughts up. I don't know.
I was asking
They're
out of
fairies.
character. Like, I assumed that the first place you listed seemed more like a weapon.
Yes.
Place. Okay, yeah, then yeah, because Zed's not really into Fae stuff in general.
Oh, yep.
So, so yeah, he doesn't want anything here.
All right, we'll see you later. Come back
Thank
again. We restock daily.
Daily? That's a Quite a lot of magical items. All right.
As you're leaving, you hear the green fairy go, "Do I really have to make an orb of devastation?"
How is that one not excited about all of the magic around them constantly? I don't understand it.
Overexposure, perhaps.
I guess. I don't
World
know.
is
Is that
abound with mysteries.
very true? I guess the next mystery is, where do we go next? Do either of you have any proclivities one way or the other? I'd like to give Brodus as much time as possible to I don't know what he can or cannot do, but I'd like to give him the opportunity.
There was a potion shop I noticed, if either of you are interested. May be worthwhile to, although I can do magical healing, having a healing potion, or if they have any specialties you're interested in, could head that way and keep an eye out for a bearded tomato, just in case he needs our help.
Indeed, we have 2 other shops with which to kill time for our dear friend Brodus.
Wondrous. Potion shop it is.
All right. As you enter the potion shop itself is a mixture of alchemy ingredients and a mixture of like abacuses and vials and alembics that are kind of like funneling various brightly colored fluids into small vials. They are like all around the walls. You see small little golems are like maybe like foot-long golems are like carrying these vials and like moving them and dumping them in, and you see a individual dressed in a wizard's robe with like stars on them and like a pointy little wizard hat with more stars sitting behind the counter and just goes, good afternoon, welcome to my shop, where we can cure anything and anyone.
My.
Only thing we can't cure is you being poor or having a shit personality.
Well done.
Alright, see ya.
Well, there goes 2 of the things off of my list.
Damn. You're like,
I mean-
turn around and say, wait!
Oh, I actually have a potion that can cure shit personality, kinda. Holds up
yeah.
vodka.
But he goes, what are you looking for? If you need it, we have it.
Well, I myself was interested in looking at your available healing potions, as well as anything you may have that's interesting.
Oh, interesting. Like, are you looking for, interesting, cures for lycanthropy? Or looking for cures and antidotes to mummy rot?
Fortunately, we don't have any illnesses with ourselves at the moment.
A filter of love.
I will level with you, Potion Master. We will be going into battle soon, and so we require your strongest potions.
Straightforward and to the point. I'm happy to accommodate. I have potions of healing, both greater and superior. I also have potions of advantage. They will make you stronger, react quicker, helping you in dire circumstances. I also have 2 potions available of growth, 2 of resistance, and 1 of vitality.
We'll take the lot.
I also have one very rare potion that can turn back time. It can reduce your age.
Does it do that by actually? How does
So,
how does that work
you
exactly?
drink the potion, and your age is reduced by anywhere from 7 to 12 years. You'll retain your vigor. You will see muscle where it once stood. The strength of a young man. Given there is also a little bit of a percentage of a chance that you may age forward, but it's minute.
I'll take it.
All right. So for the whole lot of them, you wanted all the health potions, the growth potions, the longevity potion, the advantage potions. All right, that will be 3,000 gold.
I'll take half of them.
All right, that's 1,500 gold. I'll take out the potions of growth. And I'll take out 2 of the potions of advantage.
How about we forget about the longevity potions and instead take the potions of growth?
Okay, that is 1,000 gold.
Great. I'll do it.
All right. He will hand you the potions. So you get 4 potions of advantage. You get 2 potions of growth. You get 1 filter of love that's been thrown in. And you get 5 potions of lesser healing. You get 8 potions of greater healing. And you get 10 potions of superior healing.
Okay, so that was 2 advantage, 4 growth, 1 love, 5 lesser, 8 greater, 10 super.
Yes.
Got it. Jingly jangly, yeah, Zed pays 1,000 gold for all those things. Easy. He just has it. He has the money.
Yeah, he will take the gold. He'll package them up, and give them to you. I assume he gives you like a bandolier that has like potion spots.
It's
that
not
you,
just like a
roll
big
them.
sack just full of glass that's gonna
Yeah,
break.
yeah, I think it's separated so it would not break on each other.
That would be really cool though if you just had a sack full of a bunch of potions with a
Just
bunch of different
smash
things
'em.
and slap somebody with it.
They're
It's
all
got like
potions
the
of harm.
6-pack. It's
Yeah.
like a 6-pack of beer. It's all separated.
But all right, yeah. So I got a suitcase full of potions now. I'm now the potion seller. My potions aren't even fit for a beast, let alone a man. Anyway, cool, great. Does that satisfy you, Joaquin?
I mean it better. Yes.
Wonderful. Here, distribute these. And he just hands
Just hands them.
all of them to Joaquin.
No matter what game we're in, you always get to divvy up everything.
I guess you'll take 2 of the superior, put them in his belt, hand the box back to Zadar. Distribute it.
Great. More for me.
Wonderful, and
No.
I'm assuming you all go to the magic store next.
Yay,
I'm not going to
magic
beat around the
store.
bush. I'll tell you the best things they have. They
Yeah.
have a dagger that is,
good.
mechanically, it is a red wizard blade. It is 5,000 gold. And
Like from
they,
from the movie?
from,
Yeah, the Red Wizard. Yeah, it's from the movie.
Yeah.
what is it from? Oh, which one?
Yeah,
is
if you
from?
kill somebody, it's straight.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
the thing.
Yeah, you have to
thing
use the Tablet of Reawakening. Yes.
Yes.
Or they
Cool.
have to cast True Resurrection. It also deals negative 3d12 necrotic damage on hit. They also have 2 magical bows. They have a +2, and they have a +3. They also have a crossbow +3. And they have a short sword called... Sorry, I'm trying to pull up the notes. Oh, it is a Flame Tongue short sword.
Sick. How much for the sword and the... Wait, no. Flame time. It doesn't... Neither of those have, like... The sword and the dagger, neither of them have, like, a bonus to hit or anything, right? Like, they just do a lot of extra damage.
Correct.
Okay. I mean, how much are the sword and dagger? Let's go for that.
For the dagger itself, it's 5,000 gold. For the Flame Tongue, that is 850 gold.
Okay. We'll take the flame tongue thing.
Okay. Flame Tongue short sword?
Bam. Yeah. And then the bows, how much of the is the +3? What kind of crossbow? Heavy or light?
It is a light crossbow.
Light crossbow. Sick. How much does that cost?
That is 450 gold. It does
the
not come
longbow?
with ammunition.
Yeah. How much is the longbow?
The longbow is 700, and it does also not need ammo.
Oh, when you say it doesn't come with ammunition, you mean it doesn't need ammunition.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, we'll go with the crossbow then, because that's just, I don't know, I don't have multi-attack, so I don't care about the longbow.
Easy enough to do. Yeah, they will take your coin, give you the items, and it's about this time that Brodus and Robin are feeding the birds.
Oh yeah, so Bros rips off a hunk of the baguette and just kind of tosses it near the birds.
You see a very fat duck waddle out of the water, just go, like, tries to eat all of the bread in, like, one go. It just kind of gets stuck in its, beak. And then it looks at you like, Father, why have you done this?
I mean, they just gotta take smaller bites. It's fine.
You see, you should do it like this. And then I grab like a piece off of like the thing that Brodus already like broke off, and I just like toss it. A very small piece.
A little smaller duck, that's like a brown and green duck, kind of walks up and just gobbles it up, looking
Like that,
expectantly.
Brodus.
It's so yeah, so smaller. All right. I mean, they just need to take smaller bites, but it, whatever. And Bros will just like set down the bags and like just start tossing, bread, and just be like, this is nice.
Yeah, it's a very lively evening, day, time.
No, I just mean like, spend time with friends, gotta hang out with you. Don't get to do that as often. Only when I make, deliveries. So, yeah.
I couldn't help but notice you separated me amongst your friends. Is that just because you don't see me as often, or?
Well, I've been traveling with them for, a bit, but I don't see you as often.
Oh.
Yeah. Well then, sometimes I come to make deliveries and you're there and it's great. And sometimes I come to make deliveries and you're not there. And
Hmm.
your dad's there. And so, you know,
Oh, you've seen my dad?
He's just such a wonderful human. Yep.
He does what he can.
Well, yeah, he's very business-like, as I would say. Not as
That is very true.
not as friendly.
Not as friendly as opposed to what?
Just in general. Just like
Oh,
very straight to the point. Drop
He's
off
very
your
stern.
delivery, get out of my shop, you know.
right.
Don't take
Yeah.
my daughter, you know, all those normal things.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I get it. You know,
Right.
you know, he probably wants you to marry some merchant kid, you know, whatever.
That is something I've heard him say at dinner.
Yeah. So, you know.
Yeah. My father's a bit strict whenever it comes to the way he views things, but he doesn't not change his mind.
Does it not? So, hold on. That's triple negative. So,
Oh, he doesn't
eliminate two of
not
it.
change his mind.
Oh, wait, hold on. Now that's,
Or is it
so
not? How many not?
So
He's changed his mind from
does
time to
he?
time.
Okay, got it. Yeah, well, you know, yeah. I mean, you
Yeah.
know, he has never really enjoyed me or my family. We just bring the wood, he pays the money, and he tells us to go away. You know, it's fine. It's fine. But you know what? You know,
Mm.
I'm gonna go save the day. I'm gonna go find a shipment. And you know, look at me. I'm on top of the world.
I just now realized you learn to build roads, but then you also deliver wood. How
Yeah,
does that
well,
work?
well, so like we own a lumber mill, my family,
Mm.
and I'm not gonna lie, I don't build roads. No.
Oh,
Uh,
did your friends
we
build
s-
roads? They seem to have known a lot. No? Oh.
I was trying to look cool.
Was the road facts true?
Probably, but I don't know. I didn't go to school.
Oh.
They helped me kill the Hydra. They also told me that I was dead. So, you know, there's that. And I'm
Well,
from another
I-
dimension.
Dimension.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, you don't seem dead to me, and then I go and I
Wait.
press on their pulse on their neck. Yeah, you don't seem dead to me. What is a dimension?
So essentially, Ambrose is spiraling hard right now. So I guess there was like a version of me that wasn't me. It was a different me. Like if there was a different world, right, where I did something different.
Roll me a D100.
34.
34. Zosh, Zadar, Joachim, can each one of you roll me a D20?
I got a 20.
Got a 3.
And a 1. All right. Joachim, your Brodus senses are tingling. Something
Yes,
Sinra
yes.
typically has. But, Joachim, you happen to be the closest to Brodus at this moment in time, outside of Robin. And there is something in the air.
Yeah, so, apparently the other world,
Oh,
Okay.
hey, how's it
uh,
going?
di-
Oh, hello there.
Hi, we were,
Brodus was just telling me about dimensions.
how, there's
Another
different,
world.
there's
Also, how
other
he's
worlds.
dead, but he's not dead. I checked.
He's quite the
yeah.
storyteller. Very popular.
Ah.
with us.
Well, he did say that he went to school and then didn't go to
Yes.
school. Also, that he built roads and he didn't build roads.
Right. Well, on the
I
topic
was,
of roads, I got you
yeah.
new boots for you. Seem to offer you some better protection.
on roads. Wait,
Among
on
other
the topic,
things.
great, yeah.
With like
Um,
some nice boots.
Bros is gonna, put him in his pack for now and just be like, no, but so,
Mhm.
Joachim, what I was saying was there's other Broduses, Brodis, right? That's what you
I mean,
all
you have a
told me.
family.
What-
Ah, I see. Is that what you call your family? Brodus?
No.
No. Okay.
And Bros
Yes.
is just like, at this point, he doesn't have words anymore.
Really?
Well,
We need a drink.
I think that'd be good. Is there
Mm.
anything else you need to pick up in your shopping, Robin?
Yes, actually, there's some wine. Actually, speaking of drink, there's some wine that I need to pick up from the shop, as well as cheese. They're actually sold in the same shop, luckily.
Well, fantastic. Now that we're all together, we have more hands should we need them.
Yeah. Let's go. And Bros is like, he doesn't even know.
That seems like a very factual statement right there.
It's one of those feelings of like it's almost like Brodus had the feeling of they all wanted him to open up to her, and then when he does, Joachim's like, but no.
Sorry. I guess I should ask, how is Brodus feeling in this moment? Is like part of me is like, does he feel very lonely because he hasn't been able to share like all of this trauma that was dumped in his lap?
Yeah, a little bit probably. Yeah.
Okay.
But then he got to spend time with someone and had a good feeling. And then now he can't share, so he's conflicted.
Okay. So the group of you make your way to the, I believe you were picking it up at the Gilded Griffin, correct?
Yes.
That's where we were going to, yeah.
That's
and
where we're staying.
Yeah.
And that's where you're picking up the wine. Nope. Oh, you're picking up the bread and cheese. Or the cheese and wine. That's
No,
right.
the cheese and wine.
Cheese and
Yep.
wine.
Yeah, cheese and
Yes.
wine.
Sorry. So as you head down the market way, you come you can see the Gilded Griffin it's got like this taxidermied griffin head on the front of this inn. It's towards the tail end of the market stalls itself that are on the walkway itself. One of them is selling cheese and wine as like different cheeses, artisanal cheeses that are all kind of stacked up in wedges and wheels. And then it also has like carafes? I can never pronounce that. Carafes?
Yep.
Singles? Isn't that cheese? But no, it has a bunch of wines, all bottled. Some from the Assyrian Empire, some from Telbanon. Seems to have a wide array of a liquor.
Graham, how much wine, how much cheese do I need?
I would say about 4 wheels of cheese and about 6 bottles of wine.
Okay, are they varying or are they all the same?
I would say that your dad trusts you enough that he probably is starting to lean on you a little bit more and, saying, what do you think?
Right.
So I think at least with the trip, your dad kind of gave you the cash and just said, buy what you feel would be the strongest sellers.
Okay. Yeah, so actually, Brodus, I would like, could you grab those wheels of cheese? I need a total of, how many? 1, 2... Graham, how many do I need?
6.
6. I need a total of 6. Do you think you could grab that for me, Brodus?
Of this cheese here? Or,
get me 2 of this, 2 of that, 2 and 2 of that.
All right, Bros goes and tries to stack carry them up.
Roll me a strength check.
Oh boy. It's not as bad as it could have been.
I'll say this, the DC is 5.
Oh, well, 16.
Okay, perfect. You are able to stack the cheese and not spill them onto the ground. You now have 6 wedges of cheese that have been pointed out, all stacked one on top of the other.
I'm guessing with them all stacked up, I probably can't see anymore.
They are definitely taller than you.
Graham, how many wine again? You said 4? 6 cheese, 4 wine?
Sure. I forget what I say.
It's okay. Brodus, actually, now that you've stacked that all nice and neat, could you actually pick out your favorite wine, possibly? If you have any.
Brodus doesn't have a favorite wine. Can I random roll to see if he picks out something good?
You know what? Yeah. Would you say this is a heroic moment?
Yeah, if you think picking wine by the label is heroic.
Well, the way I think of this is the hero's journey, right? Is you have your romance option. Picking the wrong wine could ruin the romance.
Fair.
Could ruin her, so I think it's a heroic moment. So, I will say this. Zadar, Zash, Joachim, you are watching Brodus, who I think you all understand Brodus has no knowledge of wine. He is about to go pick a bottle of wine out. If there is anything you would like to do to buff or reduce the DC on his roll in this heroic moment, you may do so. Or you can watch him crash and fail, potentially.
I would like to take a look, see if I can pick out like the more correct wines and subtle cast prestidigitation to make them glimmer a little bit, or like be visibly, like not full on arrow pointing down, but like subtly make them more visually apparent.
You may. I will say there are definitely some better brands that you do recognize from your adventuring with your companions. There's about 3 of them that, you see that would all be pretty solid options. At about 8, so. And then Zosh.
Okay, go ahead, Zosh.
Just gonna slap on a guidance, take a D4.
All right, Zadar, anything you're gonna do to help?
Zadar would like to help by having Vithari replace one of the wine bottles with himself, looking like the fanciest possible wine bottle that they could possibly be. And it's not helping, it's the opposite of helping.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm here for this. All right, so for those of you in the chat that are confused by heroic movement, sometimes the rules of D&D are cumbersome and don't include everything you want to do. So what we have done is we roll a D100 and we calculate the results. They can be anything from widely terrible to widely fantastic. But before you make that roll, Brodus, I will tell you what you can win and what you can lose. What you can lose, the respect of Robin. Robin's money. You may negatively influence. You may negatively influence her business, which could put some additional stress on her relationship with her dad. Benefits, if you choose the right one, it shows some sense of business sense on your part, but also it's a very nice gift. So roll that D100, add the D4, and I'm reducing the DC for the help that is being given. And I'm increasing it for the opposite of health that is being given.
So, question, do I want it high or low?
I guess that depends. What did you roll?
27.
27. 27.
Oh, Jesus.
27. Well, it's not the worst result you could have. That's the benefit. Roll a second time.
43.
43. Okay. And did you add your D4?
Oh, wait, hold on. 45.
Wow. That puts you over the threshold for terrible. So, Brodus, despite the prestidigitation and Vithari looking like this very fancy wine, you go to reach for Vithari and end up grabbing the bottle right next to Vithari, which is this average wine. It is not good. It is not bad. It is a average wine. You can feel safe in that it is not terrible.
All right,
But
we
it's
got some
definitely not
$2
great.
chuck in it. Yeah.
This one is
Uh,
the wine that's your favorite?
Yeah.
Really?
It served at most inns around, so it's got to be not bad.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if my family has ever had this one before. We usually get these, and then as I point to I'm guessing higher quality ones.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, you may know better. I'm
I don't
more
know.
of a.
This seems interesting. I'm sure my families would be delighted to try something new. I'm sure I would be delighted to try something new. We will take this, and I will also take 3 of what we normally get. And actually, no, 2 of what we normally get. I'm gonna grab this one, actually. This has been catching my eye for a while. I grab, a different wine than we normally got.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, so they will package all 4 up. I assume that for the wine, at least they put it in your pouch, the magical pouch.
Yeah.
So they will just kind of slip those in, take your coins. But they do give you a specialized wine. Do you want to make up something about this wine that's been catching your eye?
On the front of it, it says that it makes people hop with joy. And for some reason, it highlights and underscores hop. And so Robin was just very intrigued by that.
I love it. I'm here for this. But yeah, you're able to package all 4, and you're right near the Griffin's roost. But I think that's where we're going to end our session today. is as you're all right outside the tavern. So let me put some very sad music, because ending a stream is always very sad, at least for me. Hello, chat. It's me. Did I take a dramatic pause, or was I looking for music? Who knows? But I had the delight of being your DM today. And I had the absolute delight of being surrounded by some phenomenal friends, both young and new and old, and dwarf, and halfling, and every other race. Where I was going with that bit, I don't know. But the most important thing is that I'm here and they're here. So, without further ado, a little bit about the channel for those of you tuning in. Welcome to Graham Crackers. Here at Graham Crackers, we're all about playing TTRPGs, RPGs, MMORPGs with friends, both far and wide across the world, ranging anywhere from the US to we even have people in the UK. So, but besides that, we have one other show currently that is on alternating Tuesdays, which is Anarion's Rest, that I am also your lovely DM for at 7:30 Eastern Standard. But this was Shards of Anarion, which starts every other Tuesday. That Anarion's Rest is not going. I know, I'm very confusing with all these names. But starts on the alternating weeks at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. Outside of that, you can't find me anywhere except for Twitter at GrahamCrackers1. But enough about me, because I'm not the important one here. The important one is everyone else. So, without further ado, I'd love to know 3 things from all my players, which is, who are they? Where can we find them? And what projects are they working on that we can support, because friends support friends?
I'm Vinny, and I played Zadar, the Beast Heart guy, although that didn't really super much come into play, except for Bethari was a mimic who did mimic stuff. And where can you find me? You can find me at work, at my job, and you can support me by, taking out your trash on trash day, and maybe, I guess recycle. If you feel like it. I'm not gonna make you do it. I'm not the Earth Police.
All right, great. Love the transition. I'm Fox, or TTRPG Fox. You can mostly just find me here right now. Because with a new baby, I play less D&D than I used to, which is not a, good and or bad thing. There's positives, and but occasionally you will find me elsewhere doing TTRPG games, and you can find me on Twitter posting the stuff about Sporting KC, because we're still trying to make playoffs, and we're not there yet. So yeah, that's where you can find me.
Then I'm up next. Hello, I am Izzy, aka Ladylike. Where you can find me is unfortunately on Twitter still, at NEXODUS99. I tweet about a lot of stuff about, TTRPGs, Yu-Gi-Oh, wrestling, all sorts of weird niche interests that I have. You can also you can support me by buying my games. I make one-shot TTRPGs, a few text adventures, ladylike.itch.io. You can also support me by checking out another actual play show that I appear on. It's called Dice Fiends, Twitter at Dice Fiends. The series that I was on was a short game of masks. You can go ahead and check that out, and also check out all the other shows, because they're all great, amazing people, and maybe I will be there again someday. So go ahead and check that out. Okay, thanks.
All right. And I'm Aramis. I play Joachim the Asmar Sorcerer. You shan't find me anywhere online except here in Discord. Can't really support me in that manner, but stay hydrated, take care of yourselves. Let's see.
All right. And
Convince Graham to finally fix the spelling of my name.
Thank you. I'm glad
McMahon.
it was noticed and appreciated. It only took me 6
Call it out
months.
every time.
But can I get a special round of applause for our lovely, fantastic guest, Fives VA. Fives, tell us all about the stuff you're working on, the things you do, and where we can support you.
Yeah, I normally stream on Twitch. I honestly do that a lot more than any other platform. Sometimes I'll tweet on Twitter or make a post on X. And trying to work on YouTube and getting back into TikTok. Mostly I do voice commissions from individuals that just have seen me or know me or somehow heard of me from a friend, or that like I've done several commissions prior to, just in general. And yeah, that's where you can find me, what I've been up to.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you. So, everybody, it is that time of night, so what we are going to do, we are going to set you free on this Tuesday night, and we will see you soon. So, in the meantime, stay happy, stay healthy, and we will see you very soon. Take care of yourself. Bye for now.